Chinese ravens flock, let's fly. Unlimited.
Whenever you're ready, right?
What the hell is even that?
Yeah, no beers.
No beers today. It's a little bit of a different schedule. We're a day behind on our schedule. We'll probably have it out in the same amount of time, but
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. So for me, it'll be like probably at the end of the season. I'll get this one out
this
on
will
YouTube.
come out. Yeah, man. Halfway through the season, dude, it's been good, it's been bad, it's been ugly, and it's been beautiful. It's been the NFL season, dude. It's been great.
That it has. Dude,
So-
that it has.
Here we are, halfway through it. Now, for episode 11, we're going to do things just a little bit differently. We're going to go through the recaps, but we're just going to focus on trajectories, I think.
Of course.
I want to see how things are looking out for every team. So we'll see where we're at, where we've been, and where we're headed.
Yeah, I agree with that. Taking a look at all the teams here, seeing what ones might have a chance of coming back because maybe their season gets easier, and which ones just need to throw in the towel already.
Right, exactly. And then we can make some predictions.
Yeah,
Because that's what we're here to do, right? So I guess we'll naturally start with my team because it's the first game of the week last week. It was a Thursday game.
Yeah.
Playing the Ravens. The team's headed in a different direction. My Bucks, we're headed towards the ground. As Ron White would say, I think we're headed towards the scene of the accident. It's not looking good. The only saving grace we have on our team is that we have seen Brady bounce back before. We've seen him do it in games. We haven't seen him do it in a season. Who knows? It could be a swan song to fucking. If he makes this gold, then I mean, there's no this cements him as to say he's the GOAT. But this would just be another tip of on his cap.
Yeah, absolutely.
But we are headed in the wrong direction. Our defense is now getting hurt. Our linemen are getting hurt, and our receivers aren't running the right routes. It feels like we're still in the preseason, and we're halfway through the damn season. So, as a Bucks fan, I've turned off all my notifications, except for I will be contacting a lot of Rams fans if we beat them this weekend, because I got a lot of texts on Thursday. I was upset. Everybody, I had 15 people hit me up as if I wasn't watching the game.
Yeah.
So
yeah, always, right?
So a lot of Rams fans talking shit like if they're not in the same boat. And then the Rams went ahead and lost to the 49ers. And then we play.
Dude, the 49ers are something it's so hard for me to believe in them.
Yeah.
Right? Because I've seen them all season they just don't pass the eye test for me.
Right.
This week I didn't watch them. I didn't watch McCaffrey. Knowing that McCaffrey got a fucking score on all things you could possibly get a score on.
Except for like punt return.
Yeah, right. Which I mean, let's be honest, if they would have thrown him back
He
there,
would have scored.
He would have scored.
There was no way he was going to be
He would have
held out of the end zone in any way possible.
Oh no, dude.
Like he fucked your girl.
That dude got.
He did it.
Yeah.
In your bed, in your car. He did it everywhere.
Yeah, he did. You want to go ahead and scroll down to mine? I'll talk about my game here.
All right.
Because I know we're both going through our games real quick.
Yeah, because we both embarrassed ourselves on TV.
Yeah, we got blown out 24-0 and shut out, right? So I'm blaming the coach at this point, dude. Because we went to the playoffs last year. We're not missing any big piece players. We have all our big piece players, right? And we're doing way worse than we did last year. They're doing way worse. And, I mean, our defense isn't great, but they've only let one team score more than in the 20s of points on us, and that was the Chiefs.
Right.
Everyone else has 20-something points on us.
Didn't the Cardinals score 23 in the fourth quarter?
Right.
I think so. It was like halfway through the third quarter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they only had like 29 points by the end of the game.
Yeah.
So our defense is what it is. It's not get blown out by 50, 60 points. It's get blown out by 24 points. But our offense, dude.
Yeah, this is not your offense.
This is not our offense.
You guys had a better offense last year. And
yeah, we did. And
Josh
we didn't
McDaniels.
Josh McDaniels. Not a QB whisperer.
I think I remember texting you because you had texted me about they had let go of a lineman or somebody they were shopping trades for, and I was like, why does it feel like he's rebuilding?
Yeah,
you guys went to the playoffs.
Yeah. So what it felt like is that he looked at all the big players, Derek Carr, Darren Waller, Hunter Renfro, Devontae Adams, Chandler Jones, Max Crosby, and granted, I think he's picked up Chandler Jones and Devontae Adams. He looked at all those big guys and like, I'll keep them.
Yeah,
they're good. But then he looked at like all the secondary characters in our team and was like, "Nah, we gotta change that out. Changed all our quarterbacks out except for Nate Hobbs.
Right.
Right. Changed all of our linebackers out except for Perryman.
It just
The only running back we kept was Josh Jacobs.
yeah.
Right.
That fucks with the continuity. Like
Totally fucks with
this. I
continuity.
mean, especially when you beat and battle the way you guys did last year, losing your coach, having all like it seemed like every week it was a new story that was coming out that was not football related from your team. You had fucking your guy fucking driving 154 miles an hour. You guys you had everything happening to you guys last year, and you made the playoffs. That puts the team together.
We made the playoffs, which is listen to this. All right, so Darren Waller was hurt like the last 6 weeks of the regular season. And those last 6 weeks, we did not lose. So we won
like
6
number
weeks
one
straight
option.
without our number one option, who is still just a tight end.
Yeah.
So, and then he comes back and leads us to 24-0, dude. And Josh McDaniels is not it.
I don't think so, man.
Not it.
That's his second
Like,
stint.
the only way this would look good is if Aaron Rodgers was our quarterback, but we have Derek Carr, who's a fine quarterback. I like him. This is not his issue. This is something with Josh McDaniels. They've said it multiple times from different people on the offense that this is like the most complicated
Offense.
intrinsical type offense that they've ever had. And at first I was like, oh yeah, it's cool because that means the defense can't read it. But it doesn't help if our offense doesn't know what's happening.
Yeah, it's like too complicated for your own good.
Yeah, way too. So like go back to, they should just go back to like a Remember the Titans offense.
Yeah, exactly.
Have like 15 plays in.
Wing T, baby.
Yeah, have like 5 running, 5 play action, and just 5 regular pass. Call it a day.
KISS. Keep it simple, stupid.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it really does seem like that's your problem. That he's fucking trying to be too heady about shit, and
Absolutely.
it's a detriment to the team.
Yeah.
So, question for you guys: at what point? Obviously, they're not going to fire him during the season, but do you think they fire him after this one season?
I hope so.
Right?
I don't know if he has a big contract. I don't think he does. But I don't think he should stay as a head coach.
Right, because
Right?
you usually. Go ahead.
He's like 20-60 as a head coach. And that's counting like the 6 wins he has when he first got on the Cardinals. So
yeah. So at one point, because it's not like he came in to a rebuild with a coach that gets their first contract. They come in and rebuild, get a new quarterback.
Exactly.
Then they give him another year.
Yeah.
But this guy took over a playoff team and he's driving them straight to the ground.
took off a playoff team. Right?
Yeah.
And honestly, at this point, I'm looking at him like, why don't we just make Bisaccia the
Yeah.
He,
Right?
He got us to the playoffs.
And
dude.
he was a glue guy. And you know what he did when they told him he wasn't coming back? He hand wrote a note to everybody all the way down to the practice squad.
Every single person.
That's the guy that held everybody
that's
together.
Some college football coach shit, bro.
Right. But
like that's something.
But that's exactly that makes a guy that players want to play for.
Yeah.
And right now, you got a guy who's trying to call you stupid basically by saying you don't get my offense, you need to get it.
Yeah, exactly, bro. It's just so disappointing. And the thing is like I've been in blowout seasons where we've only won 3 times.
Right.
I can handle that. But what we didn't have was more than 3 people.
Yeah.
Like this time I gotta have
You guys
2
are missing pieces at every level.
Yeah, we were missing pieces at every level. We didn't have pieces to start, whether they hurt or not. And now I'm like looking at it, I'm like, I got 2 hands worth of people, I have good players, and we're 2-5.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't be surprised if we end the season like with 5 wins.
Yeah. And you're not coming off a playoff run where it was like your quarterback's swan song or your running back's last game. Like this was a young team.
Yeah.
This is a team that should be taking the next step.
Yeah.
Taking the next step.
And it also wasn't like a playoff run, which was, there's only the one game. But it wasn't like us getting the playoffs off a fucking Hail Mary or anything. Like
got it off of a near tie.
We got it off a near tie.
That was badass.
Right? But we locked it in ourselves. We didn't finish the game.
Got it off a victory.
Yeah. We didn't finish the season and be like, I hope this person and this person loses and then we're in.
Yeah.
It was, we win, we're in. That's it.
Exactly. Controlled your own destiny. And then you only lost by 3 points to the Bengals who only lost the Super Bowl by 3 points.
Yeah. So, that equals that we would have lost to the Rams in the Super Bowl by 3 points.
That's what it seems to me. 6,
by
right?
6. By 6,
right?
yeah.
Through transitive property. Yeah, exactly.
So
that one, both of our teams are we're You could tell by our voices we're kind of somber talking about it.
Yeah,
You go back a couple episodes, like 7 episodes.
Little
We're
more
way excited about it.
A little more excited about it.
Right now we're talking.
We're hurting, bro.
We're talking through pain. It's
Yeah,
what hurts. It's probably why we decided that we didn't need a beer.
Come back next year, and you'll see us just excited the whole season because of good plays.
Yeah,
because we know our team is going to be trash.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it is. When you know you're going to lose a game.
Oh yeah,
you're just excited about the plays.
Yeah, 100%.
You're not even excited about wins or losses anymore.
Because I know my team's going to be trash next year. We're not going to have Brady. This was supposed to.
Brady's going to go to the Niners.
Favorites. He might as well. He ain't got a family no more.
Yeah,
might as well just die.
You guys should just trade him for Garoppolo real quick.
I mean, you know what?
At least you'll have Garoppolo for another 8 years.
And fucking all he worries about is fucking porn stars. And right now, like Tom Brady's worried about a family. Like, all right, bro. I mean, I get it. You want your family, but I want some wins on the field. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, dog. I know what you're saying.
Another team who had high hopes and is on a fucking trajectory towards sadness. The Broncos.
Oh,
they flew over.
They
won. They won. Okay, doing high knees on the way to Europe it seems to help.
Yeah, dog.
I suggest every team exercise on the plane.
Start.
Apparently that's what you got to do.
You know what's crazy? Until I saw Justin Tucker decide to make fun of Russell Wilson, I don't think I've ever seen the inside of the NFL planes.
Right? Yeah.
They look
comfy.
Those are definitely private planes.
Oh yeah. The team owns them. I mean,
it makes sense.
Yeah,
like it makes
100%
sense. But I don't know why in my eyes.
Oh, like you thought they like chartered yeah.
No, not even like that. I thought they were just like a regular ass first class seat.
That shit probably says Ravens on the side of it.
Oh yeah,
100% it does.
Yeah, no, 100%.
And they probably got another plane for all.
I guess
this
I just
shit.
never thought about it.
Yeah, I know, right? You never see like the tiny little luxuries.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. And they probably got
the Broncos
good-ass meals.
barely squeaking by on the Jaguars. Man.
Mm-hmm.
Jaguars aren't it this year.
Definitely, that's another team that's just they're
Jaguars
going bad. So the Broncos, here's my prediction: they're bad. They're going to get worse because their only saving grace this past season this season that's been keeping them in it is their defense, and they traded Bradley Chubb, their best pass rusher.
Yeah.
Right. So that gives you another half second in the pocket. I don't know, man. I think we're going to start to see Broncos allowing more than 16 points like they always do.
Yeah, I agree.
And then, I mean, down the stretch, everybody's getting hungry. Now, this is the full swing. So now you're getting everybody's fucking...
Yeah,
if you're not hurt, you're going.
Everyone's looking at it like, all right, we're done through the half season.
Mm-hmm.
This is the push for playoffs. Basically.
Exactly. Good teams are going to try to make a cushion between them, and the bad teams are going to make a push.
Yep.
So
absolutely,
this is where shit's going to get gritty.
This is where you start looking at it, you're like, we don't have any time anymore.
Nothing. Yeah, everybody has to go. Yep. Our team, your team, my team, fucking everybody.
Yeah. I do think that we're just going to, the Raiders are probably going to go 10 wins.
They could. They definitely can. They can string off 10 wins here. Yeah. Like I said, like at 60 minutes, man. Like everybody plays the same 60 minutes.
Too bad we only play 30, dude.
That's true. You guys have yet to put together a good half.
Yeah.
Or a good full 60 minutes at once. Oh man. The Dolphins, who Bradley Chubb went to, they're starting to get scary.
Yeah, they are.
They
are very scary, man.
So
the Dolphins are undefeated when Tua plays a full game.
That's true. Yeah, if he plays and doesn't get knocked into oblivion.
That being said, he still needs to go to the gym. He needs to throw farther.
Yeah, those underthrows are going to be dangerous with better cornerbacks.
Yeah,
because they're going to start to plan for that shit, and they're going to get not only batted away, but they're going to get turnovers.
They're going to just anytime they see Tyreek Hill probably run about 20 yards.
Hang back.
And there's not a ball yet, they're probably going to hang back a yard or two,
mm-hmm.
and then just prevent him from getting hit.
Yeah, because I 100% agree that his arm strength just does not look NFL caliber.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, Tyler Heineke, is that his name? Heineke from Heineke. That dude can throw an arm. You know, he can throw 60 yards in the air. I don't think Tua can, man. I really don't think he can. So Dolphins, here coming up for them, I think they got the Jets, I think, this weekend.
Do they have the Jets?
No, the Jets have the Bills. Okay, that's who it was. The Dolphins have the Bears. They're gonna look good. I think the Dolphins, we're gonna see a good pass rush because with defenders, they don't got to really learn a playbook. They just got to learn calls here and adapt them to what they are.
Yeah, the having to learn a playbook is way less influential
on the defense. Mm-hmm.
Oh, here we go. Okay.
But yeah, so Dolphins are going to start to look scary here. I think they're going to continue to win, rattle off some wins here.
I think so too.
I think they're gonna be battling for the Bills to the end. I think for that division.
So the Lions, though, back to scoring high, which fucking sucked because I chose the defense of Dolphins
because it's so good too.
Because the Lions had two bad weeks, and I was like, oh yeah, so they're gonna be back to the Lions. What I didn't take into account is that Swift was back this week.
Oh, that dude's a beast.
So apparently, if they don't have Swift, they can't get into double digits. If they do have Swift, he just adds 20 points to their team.
He's a beast. The dude's a beast. And then Amon-Ra St. Brown, did he play too?
I'm not sure about that. Yeah.
Because I know they were missing the both of them, and those two guys are some studs apparently.
Yeah. Apparently 20 points worth of studs.
Yeah. That's huge in the NFL.
Insane.
Yeah, that's huge in the NFL.
That's a blowout or not.
Yeah. Lions, they traded away T.J. Hawkinson.
Yeah.
They're packing it in for the year. They traded him in the division, which is weird. I think.
Weird.
Yeah, you don't usually try to make your division rivals better, and trade them. I mean, they're just like anybody but the Packers, I guess.
Anybody.
They're like fuck it. The
so
Vikings
don't
are
give
knocking
it
on
to
the door.
that guy.
Yeah, exactly.
I do want to say something about the Dolphins before we head off.
Okay, go ahead.
Is that apparently, I don't think anyone knows this, but Trey Lance is worth Jalen Waddle, Tyreek Hill, and Bradley Chubb.
Yeah, that's what they traded for him.
Trey Lance is as good as all three of those guys combined, apparently.
Yeah. Well, they traded up. They traded three draft picks.
Yeah, they traded 3 draft picks to get Trey Lance, and those draft picks turned into Tyreek Hill, Jalen Waddle, and Bradley Chubb. I didn't realize that Trey Lance was worth 3 of those caliber players.
I mean, good thing. I mean, who would you draft if you had to do it all over again? Would you draft Trey Lance at 3?
They had 3, right?
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't draft Trey Lance at 3.
No,
knowing what we know, right?
Yeah, knowing what we know.
You wouldn't. I wouldn't draft Trey Lance at 3. Maybe Justin Fields.
I mean, they're about the same caliber, but Trey Lance had weapons.
Yeah.
The
worst thing is that we've got maybe.
Was it 2 years?
Full game?
What draft was that? Was that the Tua draft?
No, it was the Fields draft.
Okay, so
it was the Justin Fields draft.
What other quarterback came out?
Trevor Lawrence, but he was gone by. He was gone at 1.
He was gone by the second pick.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, fuck. I guess the jury's still out, to be honest, because he's only played a handful of games.
He's played 1 game.
Yeah.
Right, and that 1 game is not 1 complete game. That's all of the minutes he's had. He has like 75 minutes.
But okay, so here's a red flag. In week 1, when they lost to the Bears, he lost the game.
Right.
Showered, talked to the media, and was in the strip club within an hour and a half.
Yeah.
That's kind of a red flag, I think.
Bad vibes.
Yeah, that's not
bad vibes.
That's not the guy you want leading your franchise.
Yeah, bad vibes.
So, I mean, the 49ers gave away a lot, but the Dolphins.
He just honestly, he don't even look good in a Niners uniform.
No.
He should just go somewhere else.
I mean, somewhere else is probably going to pay him.
Yeah, so that surprised me that he was worth such incredible caliber players.
I mean, dude, just the receivers there alone, and then to get Bradley Chubb.
Yeah.
That might, dude. Them getting Bradley Chubb makes a huge difference for them going against the Bills coming in here soon. I think that's going to be the matchup to watch going. I mean, obviously, the Chiefs are going to be. My AFC hierarchy right now is going to be the Chiefs, the Bills, and the Dolphins. And the separation between the Bills and the Dolphins on paper is going to be kind of close.
Yeah, I agree with that. Also, the Lions traded away T.J. Hawkinson.
In the division.
In the division. And it just doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah.
Like, you don't have that many.
No.
Like, that was...
And it's not like he's coming up on a contract where they need to get rid of him now.
Exactly.
So, like...
But I will tell you, they're getting picks. Like, they're getting a lot of picks. They got a 4th-round pick in 2023, a 4th-round pick in 2024, and a 2nd round and a 3rd-round pick. Wait. No, that's it.
Yeah, so 2 fourths? Damn. They got fleeced.
Yeah.
Because Hawkinson is good. When he's on, he's on. He can make a difference in my Minnesota. So man, we'll see how
they gave the Vikings Hawkinson, and they gave the Vikings 2 picks, and the Dolphins got 2 picks in return.
Yeah, right. Oh,
So this just makes so much sense to me, man.
The front office shit is so weird because like I don't understand it at this level.
Nope.
Like, yeah, I'm
Not
too
at
stupid
all,
to
man.
try to
Not
even
at
try to
all.
dissect these numbers.
This was the largest most amount of trades on the final
it was
trade
wild.
day.
I mean, that's why we changed our format because we got to talk about everything that's going on because some teams are going to be completely different going here forward. Speaking of the Panthers and the Falcons are in first place in my division at 500. On that pass, when PJ Walker with fucking 13 seconds left threw that Hail Mary and they fucking caught it, I damn near fucking exploded because
you're just happy that
our whole division would have been 3-5.
Yeah.
Our whole division would have been 3-5. Oh, but now we're a game back at 500. They have 500, the Falcons. And, I mean, their schedule coming up is a little flip-flop from ours.
Right.
They have it easier coming up. Ours, we're passing through the easy part of our schedule and couldn't get a win together.
We're about to hit that,
Yeah. So we're, once again, back to the Bucs, dude. I feel just abysmal about our team. Falcons, they can make some noise. Mm-hmm. Any team can make some noise in this division.
Yeah.
The Panthers are playing for contracts elsewhere. They don't have a head coach. So are they trying to be the Raiders of last year? Maybe.
Nah, they ain't. The Panthers, though?
Basically, whoever wins our division.
I say that knowing that people say the same thing about the Raiders.
Yeah, well, of last year, like losing your head coach and fucking
losing your head coach. I don't think they'll make it to the playoffs, though.
Well, that's the thing is our division winner is going to be worse than a wild card team. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like whoever wins this division, which at 3-5, it's still anybody's division.
Yeah, absolutely.
And we're gonna lose
3-5 and 3-5 and 3-5 and 4-4.
Yeah. that's NFC East.
That's
NFC South. Like
here
it is, man. Our division's been won twice at 500, and
oh my
once
God.
below 500.
Wow.
So our division's pretty much
that's
trash.
NFC East shit right there.
Yeah.
The Bears Cowboys.
The Cowboys are fucking
Cowboys.
strong.
This was I made the mistake of putting a parlay out last week.
Mm-hmm.
By last week, not before this weekend. Before last weekend of football, it was like a 4-game parlay.
Oh, and then one of them skipped a week.
And
right?
then for some reason I thought this was a Monday game of the previous week. And so when I was like, oh yeah, it's time for the Monday game, it was fucking not this game. And this game wasn't till a week later on Sunday.
It does seem like it would be a Monday game too. Like it's not like a good matchup. It's not something you really want to watch. So that would make sense. I'd be like, oh, that's a Monday game.
Yeah, and so I don't know why I thought that, but I had to wait a whole week after my 3 wins on parlay.
Uh-huh.
I needed this one to pan out. I had to wait a whole week stressing about it before I could
But
see
you
what
picked Cowboys though, right?
Yeah, I picked Cowboys.
Oh, yeah. So you won that.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
And they put a fucking whomping down, right? They
did. But the Bears did score some points.
They're starting to open up their offense.
Like 49-29, yes, you lost by 20 points. That's
It's
definitely
an
a blowout.
but you
That's a
put some
blowout.
points on the
but you
board.
put up 29 points on the Cowboys defense.
Yeah.
And the Cowboys defense is not to be toyed with.
I'm going to say probably the best in the league right now. Mm-hmm. As far as it goes, they're the best in the league.
Yeah,
so
supposedly you're supposed to be the best in the league.
Yeah, if we're counting preseason, yeah. Right? Yeah, so the Bears added, what's his name? Fitzsimmons? He has a...
Chase Claypool.
Chase Claypool.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool, getting him a weapon, and then they have a ton of picks from trading away the 2 linebackers that they did.
Yep.
So they're set up for next season.
They have Chase Claypool. They traded away a second-round pick for him, which, funny enough, Chase Claypool was a second-round pick.
Yeah.
So it just kind of works out that he's
Right.
exactly even where he's supposed to be, I guess.
Yeah.
Really sucks. I don't know if you saw this, or if you remember this, I should say, but the Steelers picked up George Pickens, right?
Right. Oh, and he drafted his own.
And Chase Claypool was the one that announced the draft
Yeah, I did
for
see that.
his replacement.
Yeah.
That sucks. Dude.
That's funny. He had to train his replacement.
Yep.
Yeah. So the Bears, it looks like for the rest of their season, they're loading up on picks for next year. They're probably gonna go defensive heavy, and they're auditioning their offense.
Should just go and get Khalil Mack back.
I know, right? You can't ever find a pass rush. It's so hard to get a pass rush. Where is Khalil Mack now?
Chargers.
Chargers, that's right.
Chargers on the opposite side of Bosa.
Yeah, that's right. Fuck.
Yeah.
They were supposed to be so good.
They were supposed to be so good.
Dude.
The Chargers are, I think they have a
Their
winning
record, yeah, their
they have a
record
record,
says they're
but
good.
like every time I watch
The
them, I'm
eye
like,
test doesn't.
this looks garbage.
Yeah, they don't look like a team that's going to compete in the playoffs.
Yeah,
That's for damn sure.
Cardinals, Vikings.
Cardinals, Vikings. Okay, so the Vikings, are they for real? They're 6-1, but are they for real?
6-1. They're like
They don't pass the eye
they're
test.
like
for
a,
sure.
they're like a Giants 6-2 feeling. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
exactly, yeah.
Because like I think the Giants showed their true colors. We'll get back on that.
Mm-hmm.
But the Vikings being 6-1, I don't like it.
It's not.
It don't
doesn't
feel
real.
right.
It don't feel real.
You know, and knowing that they now have T.J. Hawkinson right
Mhm.
from the trade, their offense is Adam Thielen,
Uh huh.
T.J. Hawkinson, Dalvin Cook,
Yeah.
Justin Jefferson, and then Kirk Cousins.
I got an analogy. I just thought of it. They got porn stars at every position, but they got fucking Bill Nye trying to fuck them. They like.
Yeah,
They
he
got a
kind of looks
fucking-
like them too.
Yeah, exactly. They got a fucking nerd. We like it'll be a porno, but it ain't gonna be nothing good. Like
Yeah,
I mean,
exactly.
I mean, I show my hand here. I gotta have a good dick and some porno. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want to see myself in there, bro. I already know
Right.
what I can do.
Right? Yeah, start getting tired after 4.
Yeah,
Hey,
exactly.
Can you get on top?
Yeah, I want to see a stud back there,
Yeah.
and they need a stud to fucking throw to this guy.
You don't want to hear the guy start doing math in his head, so he doesn't have to.
Yeah, and that's Kirk Cousins, the fucking church guy, man.
Yeah, 100%.
So
He's a nice guy, though.
He is super nice,
He's a
but I
super
do
nice
not
guy.
believe in him. He's not a game breaker.
No, he's not.
Yeah, so I mean, fuck.
Yeah.
They're gonna keep winning these games because the NFC North, they don't really have that much of a schedule to be playing.
And I think whether the Vikings are real or not, they are the top dog of that NFC North now.
Are they? Who else is in their division?
Vikings, Bears, Packers, Lions.
Oh shit! Yeah,
They're top
So it's their
dogs, dude.
division, yeah, it's
That's
their
top
division.
dog right there.
at least this year.
We can start calling them Purple People Eater.
Oh yeah, if they
Again,
can fucking
dude.
start playing some defense.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Call them the Purple People Takers now.
yeah, exactly.
Because it's the
Purple
offense.
people suckers.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, they're 6-1, and I guess they're the top dog until fucking further notifications, right?
Exactly, dude.
Um,
Exactly.
Cardinals, Nuke's back, so they're scoring points.
Yep.
What else do you say?
D Hop back.
Yeah,
Great.
that I mean,
It's great.
They're headed towards the right direction.
They just
The Seahawks are in front of their division, and kind of in that same boat. I feel like they'll fall off.
the Seahawks, yeah.
I feel
for
like
sure.
they'll fall off. So I don't know. We'll see. If
We'll
they gotta
see.
put some
Maybe
guys
the
in
maybe the
wins.
Seahawks won't fall off.
That was a win they needed though to start writing their season, and they didn't get
They
it.
didn't get it at all. No.
So we'll have to.
That being said, I made the brilliant decision of picking up D Hop early.
oh yeah,
He got 21 points on this game in fantasy.
on your bench.
Pretty
though.
great on
on
my
your
bench.
You still won though. And
Still won.
If you would have had him in, you would have probably scored the highest in the league.
113.
Yeah, because
I would have had
146.
130.
Okay, so 146 was like,
Yeah.
dude went off.
Yeah, you're not beating. If
No.
you get like 115, you shouldn't get beat.
No, yeah, well, I had that like twice, but yeah, but yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, he went off on your bench, and Devontae, who you had in, got what 0.8 points.
0.4.
Yeah, and you still won,
0.4.
which is wild, and you got over 100. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'll bring it up right now.
you went
Actually, hold on.
off,
I'll
dude.
go off on my team
Yeah, your team went off.
right now, dude.
So as you're going on that, talk about the Steelers and the Eagles. The Eagles they're rolling, dude. They are fucking rolling. AJ Brown is a beast. Did you see him get penalized by saying? So they ran a go route 3 times, and he got 3 touchdowns.
Yeah,
off it,
I did
and on
see
the
that.
third one, he was like, "You can't guard me, and you can't guard
Yeah,
me."
yeah, yeah, yeah. And
gave him a
they gave
penalty.
him a penalty. Yeah.
Ugh.
You know what sucked though is that he was on the team I was going against. So he got 3 touchdowns, and I was like, I'm fucking done.
Yeah.
I was like, this guy has 30 points. I was like, he's not the guy that gets 30 points
Right.
ever. But if you want to know my points real
Yeah.
quick from last week, that got me to 115. Here we go.
Tom Brady.
Yeah, we'll start off with the weaker links.
Okay.
Tom Brady, 24 or 22.3,
That's below average for a quarterback.
below average, about average
Or
for him now,
QB1. Yeah, it is average for him.
right? Dolphins defense,
Mm.
0 points.
Ugh.
Devontae Adams, 0.2 points. I was wrong. I
Okay,
forgot.
so with
there
3
was
out
a
of 7
there was a
players-
jet sweep that he went
Yeah.
backwards.
So 3 out of 7 players, you have 20 points.
Yeah, I got 22 points. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
The next 4 players.
Here we go. Mike Gesicki,
Just tight end.
9.8.
Nice. Okay, that's decent.
Not
Decent.
bad. Not
Yeah.
bad. Good. Young Ho Koo,
Young Ho.
14 points as a
That's
kicker.
good for a kicker.
Now,
That's way good.
here is why I won. Derrick Henry, 34.8 points.
Dog, he went off. He rushed for his 6th time
200
over 200
plus.
yards.
Yep, and 2 touchdowns to caveat.
Jim Brown, Barry Sanders
Mm-hmm.
have both rushed for 200 yards 3 times in their lives.
Yeah. Derrick Henry's he's Hall of Famer, right?
He's going to be, right?
Right,
That's
he's-
6 times. This is 6th time. And 4 of them versus the...
Four of them
played
were
the
versus Texans.
When he plays
No,
the Texans...
no, only
he
has
put
it
that
been 6
motherfucker
times.
in.
He's done it against 3 different teams.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So,
So here's something. When he rushed for 2,000 yards, he did 200
Mm-hmm.
each game. The last game of the season, they were like, oh, he's got 1,800 yards. There's no way he's getting this record. Fucking blows up 230 yards
Yeah,
and fucking gets
230
over 2,000
Yep.
yards.
Yep. Awesome.
That's-
Awesome.
He goes off against Houston.
So, yeah, that was 34 from Derrick Henry.
I wonder if he's from Houston. Like, you know how players go back to their hometown?
Yeah, they go crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. But this is my saving grace was Tony Pollard,
Dude.
which was my Hail Mary, really, because I found out Zeke was out. I had Pollard on my bench. I was going to have D-Hop where he's at, which would have been 20 points. Probably still would have won. Threw Pollard in, got 32 points.
Dude. 2 running backs get you 60 points. That's insane, dude. Ah, that's beautiful.
Yeah. 2
When you got
touchdowns
2
and
guys
like
going
100.
130...
2 touchdowns, like 140 yards, bro.
Dude, that's a beast. Yeah,
Doug
Pollard's
was
a beast,
killing
man. So I'm
him.
guessing he's staying in your starting lineup at least coming this coming. year.
If Zeke's not in, yeah.
Yeah, right. I know because if Zeke's in,
If Zeke's in,
Jerry Jones just stays with him.
yeah. That was on, I think, 14 carries.
Damn.
He had like 9 yards of carry.
So workhorse too.
Yeah. Absolutely. Insane, bro.
So the Eagles with AJ Brown going off, they won the Battle of Pennsylvania. They're rolling. I mean,
Yeah.
dude,
Philadelphia fans right now are fucking in heaven.
especially this week.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
They are in heaven currently.
because you know they play on Thursday, right? The
Yeah.
Eagles
Yeah.
and Philly also plays on Thursday.
Yeah.
They got a World Series and a fucking undefeated team.
Yeah. And they blew out the Astros last night,
Oh yeah.
7-0. So Philly fans,
They're on
Philly,
top of the world.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Their team, their football team is undefeated.
Yeah.
Their baseball team is in the World Series leading.
Yeah, 2-1.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
They got it. Like, I wish I could have
That feeling?
one more win.
You feel happy for them, just like, dude, I wish I could feel that.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. Big time loser talk.
Yeah, way loser talk. I'm into it. But yeah, dude, like Philly, like they have no reason to throw batteries, but they probably will by the end of the season. They'll be throwing batteries at people because that's just who Philly is.
Yeah, fuck yeah, Hell yeah.
Phillies are, you know.
So the Phillies, even though this was a college type of field, if they go and win the Super Bowl, I wouldn't be surprised if they pull up that field goal too.
Oh, I know, right?
You know?
Yeah.
Because I feel like the Phillies would be like, oh man, like the World Series, we climbed the telephone, the light poles. I was like, we gotta do something too for Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Like, because if they win the World Series, telephone poles are getting climbed.
Yeah.
Right? If they win the World Series and the Super Bowl,
Dude.
you gotta like
burn the city down.
You gotta burn it down.
Gotta burn
You gotta
the
go
city.
crazy. It can't just be a simple another person standing on top. Dude, that's been done already.
Dude.
Literally like 4 months ago it was done. So you gotta go big.
Dude, Philly is such a different breed of party animals. So I had a buddy
Good
that
sports
lived up
town.
there. Way good sports town. Way, like, it's crazy, but
Yeah.
so it's just quick side. So I was up in Philly partying with a buddy that lived up there.
Right.
And, you know, we're drinking and he's like, oh, we're gonna leave the club. Let's fucking take off. And he grabs his beer and just
Right in the street.
and I'm like, what the fuck? What are you doing? Like, he's like, oh, that's like what you're supposed to do. That's what we do. And I'm like, that is the wildest shit I've ever heard. And then, like,
dude.
I kind of looking around and I'm just hearing, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Did you
That's
then-
just what they do. They
did you
finish
do
their
it?
beer. Oh, hell yeah. Bro. Yeah, like, they just finished their beer and smashed the glass.
That's awesome.
That is, like,
That's awesome. They fucking said
the Phillies are
Another!
they're fucking animals, bro. I fucking love it, dude.
I love that.
Everything
That's
stays
awesome.
open till like 6 a.m. It's just, you want to be debauched outside of Las Vegas? Go to Philly, dude. You're
That's
gonna
it.
have a
That's
fucking
the
time.
spot,
man.
yeah.
You won't remember and you won't forget.
fuck yeah, dude. That's awesome. That's awesome.
So moving back, sorry.
Let's see if we hold on. Let's see if we got any.
So the moves with the Steelers, they traded away Chase Claypool.
Yep.
Did the Eagles add anybody?
That's what I'm checking. Hold
I
on.
think they added a linebacker.
Robert Quinn.
Quinn, yeah, exactly. The heart and soul of the defense from the Bears.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep, Robert
so
Quinn, that's it.
They moved up. He's they're beefing up. They're looking strong,
Dude,
and
bro.
they look stronger by the week.
And like Eagles didn't need that.
Yeah.
But they got it now.
You
Have
know-
you seen some of the Eagles' offensive plays? Like against like Micah Parsons and against like big time pass rushers, right?
Yeah,
It's so awesome, dude. So you watch them. Micah Parsons is literally known for like getting to the quarterback
Yeah.
really fast. So they just like, oh, we're not gonna block you at all. And they just let him all the way through
and
and then they toss it
little
off.
screen behind him.
Yeah, like dude, like
That's
they're
what
like
it
they're like
means. You
instead of
against them.
like trying to do some crazy shit to block him,
Right.
slow him down,
Scheme down,
They're
yeah.
just gonna misdirect him.
Oh, just block everybody else. Have
Yeah.
you run by the ball, and
Yeah.
then fucking you got to catch the guy now. He's out.
Yeah, exactly.
Well,
It's
that-
awesome,
that's
dude.
smart,
It's,
dude.
it's super awesome. And they've been doing it to everyone.
Yeah.
They did it. Another awesome thing. I forgot. It was on the Steelers, right?
Uh-huh.
On one of those AJ Browns, and like the 11th play of the game, they had AJ Brown go up and do his look like he was blocking for someone,
Uh-huh.
right? And they had the other wide receiver do a cross. So his guy goes blocks, he does a cross.
Uh-huh.
Well, they did that another couple times. 30 plays later, do that same kind of look of play where it looks like he's going to go block this defender while he does this cross. But instead, right when he was supposed to block him, right, this defender is going to jump the route. 'Cause
Right.
He's like, I know what's happening.
Yeah.
And then he
Seen
takes a
this
step to the left and goes for those streaks.
already. Ooh.
Yeah.
Dude, wide open.
Wide open.
That's beautiful. Using
So
other
the-
plays to set up other plays.
Yeah.
That's fucking beautiful.
intelligent.
Yeah,
That's perfectly
they're
chess.
fucking rolling. And
That's perfect chess.
as
right
we're
there.
exactly. And as we're going on, I'm gonna take back my original take of the Eagles being fake. I think they're.
I
fucking-
told you they weren't,
Yeah,
bro. I
they're-
told you they
are
weren't.
definitely-
They were my team.
Yeah.
They weren't my team.
They
but
were
like,
the dark horse coming in.
Yeah, exactly.
And they're looking every bit of it.
Yeah.
So Eagles are the team to beat in the NFC. That's that.
Yeah,
There's nobody else.
There's no one else.
I mean, like I said last week, I got them and the 49ers.
Who's your top three in the NFC then?
So them,
Eagles,
the 49ers,
Niners,
and
Cowboys.
Yeah, it's Cowboys.
I hate to say it.
100%. Yeah, I hate to say it too because I'm such a Cowboys hater, but
Yep.
that's that.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna look forward to watching the Cowboys play the Eagles.
Yeah.
Fucking good ass
It's gonna
games,
be a
dude.
great game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
Even though the Eagles already beat them.
Yeah, exactly. But I mean,
Another great game.
yep, exactly.
On to the Patriots Jets. This
The Jets finally fell down to earth.
yeah. Not too bad. I mean, they only lost by 5, but
Yeah.
they lost to the Patriots.
Yeah.
Which is kind of a sign because the Patriots are bad.
The Patriots are bad, but I mean, when you play in the division, your division teams give you good games. They should have won this game, especially being at home. But Bill Belichick.
The Jets also just picked up James Robinson from.
Oh yeah,
the Bears?
Jaguars. The
Jaguars?
running back. Yeah,
Oh yeah. Okay, right.
yeah, because they just lost what's his name, right?
The rookie, Brees Hall.
Brees Hall. There you go.
Yeah. Lost him to a Achilles.
ACL. Oh, it's Achilles. Ooh, Achilles
so.
is closer to a career ender.
I think
If it's his Achilles,
I think
those are bad.
it's one of the two.
Yeah, I think
know?
it might be ACL.
I'll look it up.
Yeah, but yeah, so I think the Jets, they came back to earth a little bit. Patriots are who we think they are. I don't think they're not gonna make any noise. Max Zappy is Max Zappy. You could interchange them both, and neither is better than the other.
Yeah, I think I like Zappy more though.
Yeah, I mean, yeah,
Because I mean, I know Mac Jones just takes it day by day
Mhm. Yeah.
to figure out
Exactly.
how he plays, and Zappy is just electric on the field.
he is.
So-
I like watching him.
Yeah. And Brees Hall's injury is an ACL,
ACL.
with a meniscus injury.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. The
So,
three parts.
Yeah, that's 3 parts. So he's got a fucked up knee.
Yeah, he's not gonna be back. Till
He's
next
got
year,
a
that's for
fucked
sure.
up knee. Titans Texans, man. Titans. I mean, it doesn't. The score doesn't reflect what I saw on the
Okay.
field.
Okay. Because I'm saying I didn't watch much of this.
This game 17-10.
But when you
But
rush for
when
200 yards,
that's what I'm
you got
saying.
control of the clock.
It felt like Titans were putting a whomping on the Texans.
Yeah.
It really did because they were getting so many yards, so many times
Right. Just
with
doing-
whatever running back they wanted. Right?
Did Malik Willis play?
Yes, he did.
Okay.
Yeah, he did.
So
he
that
did.
probably accounts to basically it was just the Derrick
Yeah.
Henry show.
Yeah, 100%. I think he threw one pass. Yeah, one pass in the second half.
Oh shit! Yeah, so they were just like, they know what's happening. We know
but
what's
at the
happening.
same time, it's not like the Texans could stop them.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You know, so
everybody in the damn stadium knew what was happening.
Yeah, exactly. So at that point, you're like, just keep doing it. If they stop us, then we'll think about passing.
Yeah, we'll stop when they get us to a 3rd and 5. How about that?
Yeah, dude, that was good, man. That was good ball.
Yeah, when you see them just running them down the
Just
throat like that.
just constantly.
Yeah, I like that. So, I called this the Giants and the Seahawks. I don't see the Seahawks being that much better, but I kind of didn't feel like the Giants would be able to keep up with them. The Seahawks have a better offense than the Giants have a defense, I think.
Right. I was banging on the fact that Daniel Jones just has that hold on effect.
Yeah.
You know, he's just gonna hold on until the very end.
This
didn't really happen.
This might be a start of the tumble for the Giants.
I don't know about that.
Tumble back down.
Maybe not look as great as they were. I don't think, because right now they look like they were a top 3 team
in the NFC. Yeah.
Right. Now what I predict for them is that they'll probably be like high middle.
Yeah, like 8.
You know?
8 to 10.
Yeah.
Yeah, because their records, they're going to finish with a good record.
They're going to
make the playoffs.
They're going to have a winning record. They might get to the playoffs in a wild card.
Oh, definitely in the wild card because they got the Eagles and the fucking Cowboys in their division.
That's what I'm saying. In a wild card.
Yeah, it'll have to be the wild card.
But I don't see it happening.
Yeah.
Commanders, Colts.
Wait. Before we go on, dude.
Oh, you got something else?
I want to talk about the Seahawks. So.
Oh, you know.
Like, okay, so they are the new Giants of last week for me. They're not. I don't believe them. I'm not buying them.
But you can't deny it.
You can't deny them. They're winning these games, and somebody's got to write back soon. Somebody has to write back soon.
Somebody's got to write back soon, bro. Ain't gonna be Geno Smith.
Yeah,
ain't gonna be
Geno, man.
Not gonna be Geno.
But yeah, they're looking good. It's a Pete Carroll team, dude.
Yeah, totally. And you know what? Fucking Russell Wilson sucks, dude.
I mean, maybe they could have done better without him.
That's what I'm thinking. Like,
right?
like maybe he's just really ass. That's why he threw that pick in the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
because that
was the start of his decline.
He's just not fucking good, dude.
I mean, the jury's not still out, dude. We're halfway through a fucking season, dude.
Jury's out.
Yeah, he's not good. I've dropped him. He's probably been dropped on every fantasy league.
No, someone picked him back up.
Cool.
You dropped him?
Welcome to him, huh?
You dropped him? And someone picked him up. I forget who.
Yeah.
But it was this next week.
Yeah.
I was like, why'd you do that?
Yeah. I mean, there's no belief in him.
Yeah. No, not at all.
He fleeced the fucking Broncos for $238 million.
Yeah.
I mean, I would. You give me $238 million.
You know this man.
Guaranteed. I'm not going to read a playbook. I'm done.
Yeah. You know this man went home too. Sat down like on his couch with his fake football because he doesn't have a real football at home.
You know what he sat down on? His exercise ball, like fucking Dwight.
Yeah, right. No, I don't even think that. I think he sat down and did this pose right here. He sat down, grabbed his little foam ball, and was like, "Do I need to figure out how to play football now?" And then he's like, thinking about it, he's like, "Nah, that shit's guaranteed. I'm gonna stay garbage."
Yeah, because he's unlimited, dog. All he's gonna get he's gonna have the unlimited back.
Mr. Unlimited.
Oh,
Dangerous, bro.
Danger fucking gross. Danger gross. That's what he is, man.
What you mean, bro? Broncos country.
Broncos
Let's
country.
ride.
Fuck. Well,
Broncos country. Let's ride.
All right, just another one. All right.
Broncos country. Let's ride.
All right, now somber.
Broncos country.
That's the one for this season. That's the one that's going now. It's like Broncos country.
I love the mid-season one though. He's like Broncos country. Let's ride.
Yeah, exactly. That's where you're at.
Yeah,
fucking guy.
that's where you're at.
Fucking.
But I love Justin Tucker's.
Tucker.
That's what I tried to say. Justin Tucker's Ravens Fluck.
Yeah.
Let's fly.
Right. I kind of dig that.
I was with it. I was like, I think that's better than Broncos country. Bro.
Yeah, definitely.
You know.
Broncos country. Oh, God. Just what a goober, dude! Like
what a knucklehead, dude.
And you know what? I really did like how he would always say "Go Hawks."
Yeah.
After the Seahawks.
Go Hawks.
That was cool.
Yeah. Broncos country. Let's ride. I think it's too long.
Too much.
It's too long.
God damn it.
It's too long. That being said, his win this week. Did you see him coming off the field?
I was not awake.
This fool, bro. This fucking goober.
giving
bro.
glory be to God. And fucking,
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he's like, they played hard. We played better.
Oh.
We're so good. Like, we just got another one in the books. I was
Oh.
like, bro, stop.
He has a book. It's called Cliches, and he just like
Yeah,
read
dude.
all of them, huh?
Yeah, he's
you
like,
could
so
bring-
thankful to be here.
Yeah.
London's such a great place to play. I was like, no, it's not.
I
No
bet
one
you-
wants to go to London.
If we fucking sat down for 10 minutes, we can script out both a win and a loss. Russell Wilson at the podium,
Yeah.
and we could hit fucking basically everything
Yeah,
that he'll say
absolutely. Absolutely, you could. Yeah.
because it's all cliches.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
So the Commanders and the Colts,
Commanders, dude. Heineke.
Heineke, dude, it's Heineke.
Fucking Heineke.
Yeah,
Bro. Like, I don't know. I don't understand why they signed Wentz in the first place.
yeah. He's
Heineke
a
did
dud.
just such a good job last year. When they signed Carson Wentz, it almost felt disrespectful.
It did, right?
It almost
They're
felt
like,
disrespectful.
okay, he's good, but he's not a starter.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
like,
like,
bro.
but Wentz is?
Yeah, and it's the to me it's the Tom Brady, like, okay, on paper you're not gonna have Tom Brady.
Yeah.
But what he does on the field, he's the best to do it.
Yeah.
And that's what Heineke does. He's got the swag, dude.
Exactly.
You
like,
need that.
absolutely. I could just think of a few plays off the top of my head of Heineke, all going to Terry McLaurin, of course. Awesome. The only play I could think of Carson Wentz on the Commanders so far, and it's been half a season, is his block.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, fucking dud ass block, dude. Yeah, garbage. And the Colts, fucking, they sat Matt Ryan. That wasn't the problem. They're still turning the ball over like 5
Yep.
times a game. So
I think they should just the Colts need a new system of offense, just like a new kind of wildcat,
yeah,
just to give Jonathan Taylor the ball on every play.
right. Well, so you might get that because they fired their offensive coordinator.
They did.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
They fired the offensive
No
coordinator
shit,
on Monday.
huh?
So you might get a new type of offense. Frank Wright, who's their head coach, he was the offensive coordinator of the Eagles when they won the Super Bowl with their
Right.
fun plays. So
Okay.
we'll see if he comes back to calling the plays. But the walls are closing in around him. They're
for sure.
like, okay,
For
well,
sure.
if you think this guy is bad, all right, well, then he's gone.
I wish
what are you about to do?
I wish our coach would get fired.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Man. Dude.
Yeah.
Oh wait. So I'm gonna ask you this after we finish because there's only 3 left.
Yeah.
Niners Rams. Niners just have the Rams ticket.
100%. They got their number. They'll turn around and lose to the Bengals this week. I don't know who they're playing, but they'll lose to like a team that they shouldn't have no business losing to.
It's funny you
But
said
they
the
play
Bengals, which works 3 years ago. That
Yeah.
works, but now I'm like, that's
Yeah,
decent.
well, yeah, exactly. Yeah, but they'll, yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah, right. And that was just off the top of my head, a team you shouldn't be losing to.
They'll turn around and lose to the Jets next week.
Yeah, exactly.
And then we're gonna be back in here saying, all right, the Jets just had a down week, guys.
Yeah.
They're fucking on top again, guys.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, the 49ers just have the Rams number.
Yeah.
They that's just how it is, man. Like I remember in the 90s when you guys would always beat the Broncos when they had John Elway.
Yep.
It was a given. They were gonna
Yeah.
go the Raiders aren't doing shit. They're gonna win 3 games, but they're gonna beat the Broncos.
The 2 of them, Broncos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was so wild. I remember that in the 90s.
Yeah.
And here we are, the 49ers. No matter how bad they are, they're beating the Rams.
Yep.
That's crazy.
McCaffrey really dropped. It's funny though because the Rams were trying to get McCaffrey,
Mm-hmm.
and then the Niners got him,
Uh-huh.
and Kyle Shanahan was like, "I know y'all wanted this guy,
Yep.
so I'm gonna just drop my fucking nuts on your face, and he's gonna run a touchdown.
Boo-boo.
He's gonna catch a touchdown.
Yeah.
He's gonna throw a touchdown.
Look at what
fucking
I got with my new
disrespect,
toy.
just disrespectful,
In
dude.
everybody's face.
And then at the end of this game, there was like 2 minutes left. They were already down the 20 points, and Cooper Kupp twisted his ankle.
Oh. Yeah, okay, so what panned out? Is he going to miss a couple weeks?
Yeah, he's gonna miss a couple weeks.
Okay.
yeah. But luckily, there's no ligament damage.
Mhm.
It's just soft tissue swelling.
Okay.
So he'll probably miss one, maybe be limited and it'll probably be questionable on the second.
So maybe this might help the Rams because he's going to have to spread the ball and not just give Cooper Kupp his touches.
Right.
But who knows? Maybe he's been so reliant on Kupp, he's not going to know how to throw to anybody else. And besides,
I mean, yeah.
I mean
that makes sense.
Yeah, so we'll see.
That's what he did with Calvin Johnson. I mean,
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
he
you
just
know?
constantly throws Calvin Johnson, but you could throw it anywhere in his vicinity. Bigger than this room.
yeah.
The stat with Calvin Johnson, it was a 2-car garage
Oh yeah.
radius,
Yeah.
and he
You
could
get
catch
it. Yeah. You get it. Yeah.
Insane.
Yeah.
Packers, Bills. Packers, I think they're in our boat. They should be packing it in for the season.
I felt so bad for everyone that bet on the spread because the spread was 11 points.
Yeah. Was it
It's
10 and a
10.
half?
No, it was 11 and a half.
Oh, okay.
Right. So they're 2 points away.
Yeah.
And the Bills couldn't figure out how to do it.
Just score one more at the end and he
Just
threw a pick,
quick
right?
field goal,
Yeah.
man. Like, yeah, and then Josh Allen threw 2 picks, which helped me out because that was my opponent's.
Oh, he took him down a couple picks.
Yeah, I took a cut, which I didn't end up needing the help,
Yeah.
but it was like, it was stressful.
Yeah,
Right?
feel you. The Bills are a wagon, dude.
Mhm.
The Bills, like, I feel like it's a collision course between them and the Chiefs.
Yeah,
We'll see how they do with the
I can't
Dolphins.
wait. I can't wait for that AFC Championship game.
Yeah, because that's what it is.
It's gonna be great.
Gonna be because the Dolphins are gonna end up in the wild card.
Yeah,
They'll probably play the Bills in fucking Buffalo
yeah.
or the Chiefs
Yeah.
in Kansas City.
I know the Dolphins beat the Bills. I just don't see them doing
It again. It'd have to be twice. They're gonna play them 3 times because they gotta play them once more.
Yeah,
and
they're gonna
they
play them
won't-
once more. They're gonna play them again, most likely in the.
And I got the Bills
playoffs.
beating them the next game, even though the Dolphins. I'll pump the brakes on that take because I think
I'm not.
the Dolphins.
The Bills are gonna beat them
Yeah.
next time, and the time after.
Yeah, well, the Dolphins getting that pass rush might. But the difference is
Josh Allen is
That's the
amazing,
difference
though.
is to it, right? Yeah.
Josh Allen don't matter no pass
Yeah.
rush, dog.
Josh Allen could throw fucking.
He'll pick up
80
Miles.
yards on
He'll
a
pick up
laser.
Miles Garrett by the
Yeah.
damn shoulder pad
Yeah.
and just be like, "Get out of here! I want to throw this ball."
Yeah, Tua can't make a fucking 50-yard ball in the air, and Josh Allen could do it in a laser.
Yeah,
So
100%.
The Bills are a wagon.
Yep. Bengals Browns.
The Bengals did not look good, and this
No.
is again.
Oh wait,
past
when did they
couple
get
years.
13?
In the fourth quarter, it was 3 going into the half.
Yeah, I
and
was gonna
then-
say it was
yeah,
3. Yeah, I stopped watching after the third.
I watched.
Actually, no, I remember that touchdown now. I do
Yeah.
remember it. I do remember also, like, in the last 7 minutes, the Bengals had, like, their last chance.
Oh yeah,
Because
keep
it
close.
was like 13-26?
Yeah, something like that,
13-25.
Yeah, that's what it was.
13-25. Like 7 minutes left. And I was like, the Bengals could score here,
Mhm.
get to 20. I was like, and then they just got to get a quick turnaround, and they can get another score and win. And then they didn't do that,
Yeah,
and then they gave it back to the Browns,
Yeah.
and then the Browns walked into the end zone.
yeah. Basically, yeah, they just ran it down their throat the whole time. That's
like
what it was.
like every single play, you basically should have just been all in on the run,
mm-hmm.
and they weren't, and they still just walked it down the field. Man, the Browns are insane.
The Browns. Okay, so this is what the Browns were supposed to be.
Yeah.
They lost. There's 2 games here where they should have just fucking kept running the ball.
Oh
and
yeah,
they
their
won.
coach
Yeah.
didn't want to.
Yeah.
They're like their coach. I don't remember his name right now. Stefanski, right? I don't know what his deal is, but I feel like he like hits halftime. He's like, oh man, we don't even have like 20 passes yet on the game.
Yeah, like he wants to see.
We gotta
even on
stop. We
paper.
gotta stop running and start getting the passing game. We need at least 30 attempts.
Right.
Like
No, like do what's working.
dog.
Yeah.
Dog. Fuck, get like 600. If you could get like 600 yards of rushing,
Yeah. Take
do
it,
it.
dude. Yeah.
dude, you get 600 yards and like negative 10 yards of passing.
If you're getting
You're gonna win the game,
that inside your own head in a regular season game, how are you gonna do in the playoffs?
right?
Like
Exactly.
you're gonna get
this is
way
what
cute
happened
when you don't need to get kicked.
This is what happened to the Rams when they lost the Super Bowl in 2018.
Versus the
2019.
Patriots.
Yeah.
They got way in their head. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. You're exactly
they changed
right.
their whole offense in the last
And
week.
the reason they did was that week 13 against the Bears, where the Bears fucking just smoked them on a Sunday night.
Yeah.
You remember? And that rattled them for their whole the whole rest of the year.
Yeah.
So I mean, damn. Yeah, the Browns just stick with the fuck you're doing.
Yeah, just keep
You
running
run the
it.
ball well.
Keep running it and keep running it and keep running it and then get Deshaun Watson and then pass it.
Right, but have Deshaun when you need to pass.
Yeah.
Run the ball.
Yeah,
And
right.
then pass it when you need to.
Yeah.
Now you have a good quarterback that can do it. But if your fucking run game is on, your quarterback will be a luxury.
Exactly.
You don't right now they run and then start passing and get themselves behind and then force Jacoby Brissett to have to be a quarterback that he's not.
Yeah.
So ridiculous. If he's managing a game, he'll be good.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, he's not a miracle
he's not a
maker.
stud, dude. Yeah.
But Jacoby Brissett deserves a starting spot next year.
I say so. I mean,
Right?
okay, let's see. Let's take some starters that you would start over him, or you would take him over.
Zach Wilson.
We'll see how the rest of the season goes, but that take is there. I agree.
All right. No, Carson Wentz is not a starter no more. Sorry.
Would you take him over Heineke?
No, I wouldn't take him over Heineke.
I don't mean,
I would take him over Sam Ellinger and Matt Ryan.
Oh yeah,
One you pick.
Yeah, he could be on the Colts, but he already was on the Colts, so they're gonna not take him back.
Yeah, that's true. Okay.
Mariota.
Yeah, take him over Mariota. Garoppolo.
Yeah, actually, yeah, because they run heavy and they know they will utilize them correctly.
Yeah.
Game manage. That's all you
take
need to do is
him
not
over
turn over
Garoppolo.
the ball. Here's one. Kirk Cousins.
No.
Right.
Kirk
Right.
Cousins is like that perfectly average quarterback.
That's right.
You know.
He's lowest of studs. Like he's a solid starter, not quite a stud.
Right.
So
Justin Fields.
ooh, right now, because of the body of work we've seen.
2 weeks ago, I would have said yes.
Mhm.
After that most recent 2 weeks,
Exactly.
I'm
And
a
then
little,
now he's going to have a weapon in Chase Claypool. I want to see what he could do.
Yeah.
Because now,
Trevor Lawrence.
fuck, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. With the 2 years of work, I mean, granted, he's not had good coaching, but
Yeah.
I mean,
I think that's it. Scroll up real quick. Let me see all the teams. Who's Mills?
oh yeah, definitely over Mills. Yeah,
definitely over Mills.
Uh,
Tannehill?
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about Geno Smith?
No.
Not this season,
No,
huh?
not this
season.
I mean, Zappy and Mac Jones. Yeah.
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 Mm-hmm.
Who's the Steelers quarterback? Mitch? No, not Mitch anymore.
Kenny Pickett. The jury's out on that. I don't know, man. Because
Kenny Pick.
we got to see. We got to see more.
You know why they call him Kenny Pickett though? It's because all the corners Pickett.
Pickett. Yeah, that's why he came into this earth.
Bears, Cowboys, Cardinals, Vikings,
who's
Lions,
who's
Goff. Oh, that's PJ Walker. I'm keeping PJ Walker.
Yeah.
He's had what
He's-
3 games?
He's
fucking
balling. He's getting himself a contract.
balling.
He's gonna be the next Jacoby Brissett.
Yeah, for sure.
He's
For
gonna
sure.
follow people around the
That
league.
fucking dude. That Hail Mary was beautiful.
It was, dude.
Right,
It was
because
such a good pass.
because there's so many quarterbacks that would wait that extra half second, and then it's a huge jump ball.
Yeah.
and he was like, "Nah, fuck
Nah.
that. He's gonna run.
He's
to
already
him.
behind him.
He's gonna
Yeah.
run to him."
Yep.
Jared Goff.
Right now, I mean, I would put them even, but I'd give the edge to Goff.
Yeah, I'm giving it to Goff.
Yeah.
Goff keeps his spot.
Mm-hmm. Russell Wilson.
Russell Wilson. Just off of this year's
Just
work?
this year.
Yeah.
I would start him over Russell Wilson.
Okay. Tom Brady.
Right now, just this year, yes. Yeah, bro. I mean, we've been so bad, and then so now
Jacoby Brissett is a decent quarterback. Bro.
Okay, so now Tom Brady last year, so it's
Right.
that debate
Right.
is open. What about this one for just this year? Aaron
Aaron
Rodgers.
Rodgers.
Would you start?
Here's the difference though. Is I think Aaron
He
Rodgers
just don't have no weapons.
needs a high caliber receiver for sure.
Yeah,
He totally needs a high caliber receiver.
yeah. So
Tom
Rodgers
Brady
keeps his job.
has high caliber receivers.
Oh, everywhere.
He has Mike Evans.
So Brissett over Brady right now.
Crazy,
under Rodgers.
crazy thought, isn't it?
Yeah, it's true though. I agree with it wholeheartedly.
I agree.
And
with
that's
you
my
wholeheartedly,
quarterback.
too.
He's the greatest of all time.
My
He won us a Super Bowl.
Dude, I
Like,
agree.
it was
You know what's
just not
crazy
it.
though? Saying all this, is gonna shed some light.
Okay.
Tom Brady's second in passing yards right now.
I mean, when you're playing from behind, you got to pass the ball.
Yeah.
That was my knock on Dak. I'm not going to change it for Brady.
Yeah.
Like when you have a losing record and you're getting that many yards, it's because you're playing from behind.
Okay. All right.
So that's 100%. That's what he's doing. So moving forward, Thursday, Eagles are going to roll. They're playing the Texans. This is not even going to be a game from the get-go. Hopefully, we get to see 2 Philly victories in one night. The Eagles both win and the Phillies win because I hate Houston, the Astros. So I just want to see them lose no matter what. And I hate that they're in the World Series. Texans are fucking... They're the same as they were when they came into the league right now.
Yeah.
They're a fucking expansion team as far as I'm concerned.
I do want to say something before we get on. To all
Okay,
these.
go ahead.
It was about the Rodgers thing. I just didn't have the numbers.
Oh,
yet.
my bad.
So Rodgers, he is really bad right now.
Yeah.
I would argue he is he and Justin Fields have switched spots.
Ooh.
He has 59 passing yards through 3 games.
Rodgers?
I
The past 3 games?
think so. Maybe it was 159.
Okay.
It was a very low number.
Yeah. Well, the Bills probably fucking shut his ass down. But,
Yeah.
wow.
Let me double check that.
Please.
Because I wrote it down.
Here we go. Look, here's yards. He had 203 yards and 2 TDs on Sunday.
Okay, no, go before that because this was written before this most recent game.
Oh, okay.
So it would have been,
I'm going.
you could just, you were on the.
Oh, did it have the week
Yeah.
before?
Yeah.
My bad. All right, Commanders. When they lost to the Commanders, Aaron Rodgers threw for 194 yards and 2
Okay.
TDs. So, pedestrian for Rodgers.
Maybe
But-
it was
Probably it was just that
completions.
week.
Maybe it was completions, like 59
Oh,
completions.
percent. Yeah, 59%.
59%.
Yeah,
That's what
that
it
makes
was.
that makes a
Okay.
lot of sense.
Okay. I saw it somewhere. I was like, "That's a great stat." Let me write it down.
And it just didn't.
But I shorthanded it because in my mind I was like, I'll remember what everything is that I'm thinking.
Don't you
of.
hate that?
And
You know,
then I don't.
What used to suck is like in class, you take these notes and you like shorthand something like that, and then you miss the part that you need that's actually on the test
Yeah,
for your
right.
notes. 100%. So yeah, the Eagles, they're gonna roll. I don't see them slowing down that game tomorrow. They're gonna. I'll take them 10 plus.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna fucking smoke them. Colts Patriots. Patriots. They get a victory. Patriots fans
got that.
get a little bit.
Patriots
of
got a good defense.
Yeah.
So like,
And
that's where I'm going.
This gives Patriots fans a little bit of hope. They're like, oh, we're on a 2-game win streak. They're gonna get some false hope, even though their season is done. And another false hope will be the Packers when they beat the Lions. But fuck, wait, will they even beat the Lions?
The Packers.
Yeah. You got to score points to beat the Lions.
The Lions have the worst defense, so
Yeah.
it'd be easy to score points. What?
This might be a good game.
I need to know the records. Lions have one win.
Yeah.
Packers have
3 and 5. They're the same as us. Yeah.
I don't look. I wouldn't. This is not a game I'm betting on. I'll tell you right now.
Uh-huh,
This is not
'cause
a game I would bet on.
Yeah.
because it's so even.
Mm-hmm.
That being said, if the Lions are the underdog, which they probably are, I'll bet on them to cover the spread.
This doesn't have the line on here. It just has news.
That's too bad.
Yeah.
I think the Lions gave them a run for their money, make them worried. I
Yeah.
don't think they win.
Because, yeah, you got to score points to beat the Lions. If the Packers win, then they'll start to feel like there's a turnaround happening, and I don't want that.
Mm-hmm.
So I want the Lions to win here. I mean, obviously, I want the Lions to win most of their games because when you're a bad franchise like my team, you want to see them do well.
Right.
So I want the Lions to win, and I think they could win. So I'm actually going to call this. I think the Lions. I'm going to go with the Lions. I've talked myself into it. I'm going to go with the Lions here.
Really?
It'll probably be the first time in a while that they've won, and it'll be a huge celebration of the weekend. That's what I'm going to call for this weekend, dude. I think the Lions. I think they could beat them, dude, because they're not. If Swift's playing and I'm on St. Ron, they're scoring 27, 30 points.
Yeah, that's
And
true.
the Packers, they didn't score
They're
more than
not-
22 points against the Commanders.
Yeah.
That's the game I'm looking at against this. So
Yeah. That's hesitant for me.
yeah,
It's very
because
hesitant.
it's still Aaron Rodgers.
Ah, exactly. But
Yeah. That game is a lot closer on paper than it fucking should
then
be.
it should be. Here's the thing, though, is that you know how much like slack we give Aaron Rodgers because he's Aaron Rodgers, right?
Yeah.
Versus like other quarterbacks.
Mm-hmm.
So much slack, man.
Yeah.
Because like we should be calling for Aaron Rodgers' head right now.
Yep.
Everyone should be,
Yeah.
and they're not.
Yeah, because they're another team that was fucking playoff or preseason favorites,
Mhm.
and here they are in the same boat as
Yeah.
us, man. It's so wacky.
Yeah.
All right, Chargers Falcons. This game might be close too, because
I got Falcons, man.
yeah, the Chargers
I
should
think-
win here.
I don't think they should. I think they should lose.
Well, record wise, I'm saying.
Oh, record.
Yeah,
record-wise?
like on paper.
Yeah.
On paper, they should win. I bet they're the
Yeah,
favorite.
are they one game win? You don't have a what's it called there? Huh?
Yeah, we didn't. We really fucked up by
Yeah,
not
we need.
doing what we were supposed to be doing.
Throws the flow off.
So-
I wish I knew but it's whatever, man.
Yeah, so Chargers are favorites.
Chargers are probably favorites.
Yeah, they're definitely favorites.
Picks odds, betting lines, Chargers, week time opening odds, and favorites after bye. I don't care.
Yeah.
Chargers
So-
are probably going to be favorites. I think the Falcons will win, though. Falcons kind of
Falcons can, dude. I mean, they're first place in division. They're gonna play like a fucking division leader.
Yeah, man.
So, and it's at home. They got some confidence going into the game, even though they barely beat a 1-win or a 2-win Panthers team.
Yeah.
Hey, as long as you're beating the teams you're supposed to beat.
Look, as far as I'm aware, by the time you look at a team's record and who they've won and lost, you no longer look at the scores.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
And that's what I know is that in season, when you look at who you won and lost to, you don't look at how much you won or lost.
Style
by,
points, right? That doesn't matter.
You don't care about points anymore.
Mhm.
You're looking at the wins and losses.
That's it.
And then once you're looking at a season ago or farther, it's just your record. It's not
That's
even who you
Who
played.
you played. Yeah, you're right about that.
Right?
That's 100%. Yeah,
And then
that's
the
what
farther
Tom's
and farther you get, it's like not even record. Did you make the playoffs?
Yeah.
Farther and farther, did you make championship? Did you make Super Bowl?
Right.
Did you
Yeah,
win?
what did they do this year?
Exactly.
Yeah,
So
win your
like no one
division.
cares about 2002 if your team went 10 and
Or 13-3 and lost in the playoffs.
yeah.
Exactly.
Well, no, if you lost in the playoffs, people are gonna be salty. But like I'm talking about like a team that did good
Uh-huh.
but didn't make the playoffs.
Oh, like
no one
okay.
even knows that
yeah,
record.
Yeah, you're right
No
about
one
that.
even knows-
unless it's your team.
Yeah, exactly.
Because in 2010, my Bucks went 10-6 and
I would
didn't
have
make the playoffs.
I wouldn't have known that if you
Yeah.
gave me 5
One,
minutes.
one
to
to,
think.
and you know what? Nobody else did. Who did make noise in the media about it though was because the Giants went 10-6 and didn't make the playoffs, and they're like, we need to expand the playoffs because the media is all focused in New York, so that's what they care about. But the Bucks, they don't really give a fuck about the Bucks, even though we did the same thing.
I'm fine with expanding the playoffs though.
Yeah, I just don't. I don't know. It's kind of sad. Like I'm fine where it's at, but I don't want it to be like basketball playoffs. Basically, there's 16 teams in each division, and 8 of them make the playoffs. You just cut the field in half for the playoffs.
Right.
That's too much.
You think that's too much?
I think it's too much.
What are we at 6 right now? Right.
7.
7
Yeah,
of the 16. Yeah, we're one away from.
that's what I'm
7 and a
saying.
half.
Like this is like,
I think
they're headed that way.
Here's the thing, is that it makes much more sense for basketball. I don't know what the teams are like in baseball
Mm-hmm.
For playoffs.
It's basically you win your division, or you're the next best team. The very
But
first.
I'm
next
saying
best
how
team.
many teams are in the playoffs?
4.
4?
Yeah. Now they've added 2 wild cards, but those don't count as playoff teams.
Okay.
Yeah. It's
4, so 4 on each side.
yeah, 4 on each side.
Okay. And we have 7. The thing about it for basketball is, yes, it's a lot of teams,
Uh-huh.
but it does make more sense than if we had football at 8 teams.
Yeah.
Because they go through 7 games.
Right. It's
From the start.
Such more fucking,
From the start,
yeah.
they do 7 games in round 1, 7 games in
Yeah,
round
so
2.
the better team should win.
So the better team should actually win. If you did that in football, you could have fucking the Browns
Yeah.
randomly pop off. Wow, I said the Browns. The Jets.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
the Browns
same
are a
shit,
good team.
Yeah.
The Browns are a good team. You have the Jets randomly pop off, just barely scrape by in,
Uh-huh.
and then somehow knock out the Bills.
Yeah.
Which could be like a
Powerhouse
17
juggernaut. Yeah.
Exactly.
So what they do this for with basketball and with football now is when the off chance where teams do win 10 games and
Exactly.
they don't get in. But what ends up happening most of the time is that teams that are like you're just saying, that
You're
fucking
right.
loser teams that get in,
Get
they
hot.
yeah, exactly.
They get hot.
That's what happens more often than the fucking.
Yeah, it just happened to the Dodgers. Yeah.
Just
Just happened to the Dodgers.
Yes,
man.
it did. Yes, it did.
No, I understand getting hot at the right moment. That's also the bet. You have you know what I'm saying? But
Yeah, that's Cinderella. Everybody loves the Cinderella story until
getting
that Cinderella
hot-
beats you.
getting hot, like right in playoffs, makes more sense than just a tipped ball
Yeah.
like 3 times in one game,
Right.
and they're all picks.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like the receiver didn't catch it, became a pick.
Right.
Craziness is what crazy unexpectedness. Getting hot is getting hot.
Yeah.
Even football. Bengals got hot last year on the Super Bowl run.
Yeah, they got hot
You
at the
know?
right time.
They
Yeah,
got hot at the right time.
Mhm.
Getting hot
And that
is
was
still a
beautiful
thing.
to watch.
Yeah.
That I love watching that. That
was
Cinderella story.
Yeah.
I fucking love that. I love that.
But and I would love if somehow, some way, football players like couldn't get hurt, and,
Just Madden. Yeah.
and we could watch 7 football games of
Oh, a series?
A
That'd be
series?
best of 3. Dude. 7 would get too much, bro. Oh my god.
yeah. What? 7 would feel too much.
I'd watch it though.
I would watch it,
There's
though.
no fatigue. All fatigues off. All penalties off. Like, bro, I just want to see car crashes all day. Yeah.
All injuries off.
Yeah. Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah, dude, that'd be awesome. But at the same time, it gives you this kind of perspective while you watch football of how much more important each game is.
Yeah, exactly. Each
You know,
play.
Each play,
Yeah.
each minute, all that. You don't like, oh,
Yeah.
we're down 20, we'll get them next game. You're like, no, we're down 20. Let's figure out a fucking way to win.
Right. Exactly. Like Tom Brady in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, 28-3.
Or craziness watching, like you were talking about, AJ Brown setting up the fucking the
Yeah.
go route.
Setting up
It's
the
like
go
it's
route.
beautiful because that all happened in the span of 60 minutes. They didn't do it over fucking.
It wasn't. We're gonna run this curl route 12 times this game.
Yeah.
That way, next game
they're
they look
looking
for it.
Yeah.
No. We're gonna run it a few times in the first quarter,
Uh-huh.
so that in the second quarter they're looking
And
for
then
it.
boom, it cashes in. Now you can't do that again. But it better.
But they
if
did.
And then if
They did it 3
but if
times.
yeah, I know. But if it's a tip ball or miss, like
Yeah, dude,
it
that
could
shit's
it could go so
crazy.
wrong.
That's
like,
crazy.
Yeah. That's why football's so fucking beautiful, dude. Like because there's so many variables. Once that ball leaves the quarterback's hand, anything could fucking happen.
Yep. Coast Patriots. Where were we at?
Bills Jets.
Bills Jets. So yeah, you got Jets, right?
Yeah, of course, right? Yeah, I'm taking him and the points. No, I'd be surprised if the fucking Jets kept it close.
Right.
If we're talking less than a touchdown here, I'd call that a victory for the Jets.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, if
Like a
Jets,
moral victory.
If Jets cover the spread.
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
Yeah.
If they cover the spread, well, I don't know what the spread is.
I don't know what the spread is either.
I'm guessing it's somewhere like around 9 points.
You want to guess the spread? I can put in numbers on the screen later.
Okay. Yeah, I'm saying 9.
You're saying 9?
Yeah. Shit. Can
Put,
I change? Can I go half a point? 9.5.
yeah, I think that.
They have to win by 10.
Right. I'd say 11 and a half.
Right? Exactly.
11 and a half, yeah. Well,
It's double digits.
I'll get the spread numbers later and put them up there.
Vikings.
Dude, if the Jets, real quick, if the
Yeah.
Jets pull off this win against the Bills,
If they pull a win off,
I'll win off.
I'm back on their fucking bandwagon.
I'm
bro.
100%.
I'm Jet
back.
City.
If they pull a win or within a touchdown, I'm back on the Jets.
Yeah.
I'm back on the Jets. For
Like,
sure.
yeah, they should have beat the Patriots there, but they'll play them the week after.
Exactly.
Yeah,
So this is what happened. Actually, I'll put it on record right now.
Okay.
Either one of these two things has to happen for me to be back on the Jets. One, they beat the Bills.
Mhm.
I'm back on
yeah.
the Jets.
Right away.
Easy.
Uh-huh.
Winning, I'm in.
Mhm.
Right? Or if they are within a score, right? 8 points or less of the Bills, and they beat the Patriots.
Oh,
next
yeah.
week,
Mhm.
I'm in.
Yeah, you
I'm
get
back
that
in.
the moral victory with
Yeah.
the fucking juggernaut, and
Yep.
then come back, turn around, and beat the Patriots at the Patriots.
Get a real victory.
Yeah.
Absolutely, dude.
Yeah,
I'm back in on the
Mhm.
Jets. If
I'm
they-
there with you.
Yeah.
100%. Vikings, Commanders.
Commanders?
Dog.
Commanders?
You know,
Vikings?
it's Dog
Howdy.
Heinke, whatever his name is.
Hinky boy?
I like his swag.
I like Terry. Dude, there's a stat out there. I'm gonna just say a number because I feel like it.
Yeah.
But basically, anytime Heineke throws to Terry McLaurin comes up. I think it was like 80-something%.
Oh, on the 50-50 ball? Oh, yeah. That boy can jump.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? I don't see this game being too out of hand. The Vikings aren't ever, like, blowing people out, which might be bad for them. But I got the Vikings here. I mean,
That makes
obviously, because
sense,
they have one loss, and they haven't been proven that they're frauds yet. Panthers and Bengals. This is Bengals get-right game. This one should be get-right for my fantasy here, because I got Fantasy Thugs. Hopefully I could send Fantasy Thugs for a second loss in a row.
That'd be great for the league.
Yes, it would be.
That would be great for the league, dude.
So I got Joe Burrow and Mixon going against the Panthers.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping I could get that going and get Fantasy Thugs another loss, and that would put our league in disarray, dude. Like,
It would totally put our team in disarray, dude.
yeah.
I gave him his second loss.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, his second loss. He's 6-2. He was 6-1.
Uh-huh.
I took on the Giant. I beat
Yeah,
him.
he did.
Fuck yeah.
He damn near came back on Monday night, too.
Dude, I was looking at that, and Chubb was down. They were down 13 points. He's down 13 points. Chubb needed 13 points. Now I knew in my head he's not going to get 2 more touchdowns.
Right.
But I also knew in my head that he could pull off what he would need would be
A 60-yard
a 78-yard run
in one play.
and a touchdown in one play.
Oh, yeah, that would give you... That's doable.
Very doable.
Yeah.
I was like, he already had a monster day, but like he could pop. I don't think if he just goes short,
Mm-hmm.
I'm fine. But if he pulled off some crazy,
Because don't you get extra points for like a 50-yard run and shit like that?
not in our league.
Oh, not in our league?
Not in our
Oh,
league,
awesome.
no.
So he would actually need to pull off the
Yeah,
fucking...
78. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
absolutely. And if they went for a 2-pointer, but dog, I was stressing
Yeah.
because every time I saw Chubb in there, I was like, don't.
Good thing in the
don't.
fourth quarter they decided let's save
Yeah,
Chubb.
let's save
And they
Chubb
went, with
and they
P. Ryan.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. That was great. But yeah, I took him on. I won somehow.
Yeah.
It's
Now-
awesome.
Now everybody was in fourth place. Everybody that was in fourth place is now in third place.
Yeah.
We're all in third place.
Yeah.
So we'll see if your prediction comes true here about our league. After this week, you said everybody's going to go back down to fourth place.
Yeah. Yeah.
But we'll see.
Well,
I'm
let's
hoping.
see
I'm hoping
how
everybody
many-
moves up to second place.
You want to see the standings real quick?
Yeah. Let's
I got 'em up here.
rattle them off.
Do you want to finish this up first?
Yeah. Let's do that.
Okay.
All right. So you guys
Jags
need this win, dude. You guys need this win.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's it.
This is another one of those get right games.
Yeah.
We've had 2 get right games. One of them we actually won. The other one we didn't. Just going against the Saints, I knew it was gonna. If we won, I'd be surprised. If we lost, that made sense. I didn't think we were gonna get shut out. But this is a get right game, so I think we will win.
Let's hope, man.
Yeah.
And holy fuck, I just noticed it says November 6th. Golly, like it's goddamn freeway, bro.
We're in the field, bro.
Dolphins over the Bears. I think we touched that already. You got anything that you're looking for here?
No, I hope Justin Fields run more. I love it.
Yeah, exactly. So
I love him running, dude.
when they got Nick Chubb, I want to see if that Dolphins can keep the Bears.
Yeah.
Because the Bears are now scoring points.
Yeah.
If the Dolphins can keep the Bears, then we'll see that their defense is getting more.
And we'll see because I am keeping the Dolphins in as my defense.
Yeah, you should. You
Yeah.
should. Yeah.
And see what happens.
Seahawks
Cardinals. I got.
Right. The Seahawks are in first place.
Like gut instinct says Cardinals.
Right.
Geno Smith, I haven't got his letter back yet.
Yeah, he's not writing back, bro.
So I don't. That's a toss up for me. I'm gonna go Seahawks.
You know what? Yeah, I'm going to Seahawks.
I'm gonna go
here, too.
Seahawks.
No.
Rams Bucks. Obviously, I got Rams.
Yeah, I can't. I have to take. I mean,
It's your team.
yeah, it's my team, bro. Like,
Yeah.
and we need both teams absolutely need this game.
both teams
fucking
need
teams
the
this game.
Yeah.
So this is playoff atmosphere for both. This is what they call a loser
Loser go home.
Yeah, exactly.
Loser go home, yeah.
This is it. Loser leaves town. Right
Yeah, at
here,
this
buddy.
point, if you don't win this game, you guys should just
Our
bench,
season's done.
just
Yeah.
bench Brady,
Yeah,
keep him
take him
healthy
out.
for the next team.
Yeah, exactly. Right.
Try and get some good picks out of
our
him.
season's done if we don't win here. Rams very well same possibility.
Yeah.
Fucking
Titans Chiefs, man. Chiefs just gonna beat the Titans. It's not gonna be nothing crazy. It's gonna be a good game, I think.
Yeah.
They're just gonna win.
Yeah, is that the night game? Yeah, it is.
Yeah. That's the night game.
Yeah, the Chiefs are gonna just do Chief things. There's nobody stopping them right now.
It's the Chiefs have gotten to a point where I think teams definitely got to realize you're not gonna stop them.
Not.
Like, try your best to stop them,
Mhm.
of course, but know that you're not, and set up some fire ass, amazing fucking offensive scheme.
Like some trick plays and
Yeah,
shit.
that'll get you 30 points.
Yeah, because you're gonna need it.
Yeah.
You gotta lose respectively.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
can't fucking
Exactly.
just
Because
keep
they're
going
gonna
out.
drop a minimum of 24.
At least, yeah. That's the
A
starting
minimum.
point.
A
And then
minimum.
depending on how good or bad your fucking offense
Defense
is,
is.
they're gonna fucking double it
Yeah.
or get to 30.
Yeah.
Because 24, that's where their starting line
Yeah.
is.
They're like,
You got to
that's
get to
expected.
24 if you want to compete.
Like, a 24 is a bad game for the Chiefs.
Yeah, exactly. Oh yeah, 100%. That's a bad offensive output. If they're scoring 24, so if you're not getting to 20s in the 20s, don't
Yeah.
even fucking think you're gonna win.
Exactly. Ravens Saints. Ravens.
Ravens, they're starting to run the ball now. It's getting cold. Their offensive attack is about rushing,
Yep.
and they're starting to do it. They turned it around in the second half against us.
Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah, so they're gonna start competing, and I think they're in first place So they're doing well, man. So
Yep.
I got the Ravens there beating the Saints because the Saints are hot garbage, which kind of sucks that you guys got goose egged by them.
Yeah, dude. Andy Dalton was on his shit though.
Fucking red rifle. Bro.
All right, let's get to these standings.
Yeah.
All right, so. Oh shit! You want to know how many different places there are?
There's four.
There's
right?
a first,
Uh-huh.
a second, a third, and a fourth.
That's it. There's 10 teams.
And it's a 10-team league.
There's only 4 places.
There's 4
We're
places.
all in playoff seeding right now. Every single one of us.
This is the best competition I've
Yeah,
ever
dude,
seen.
this fucking league is going nuts, dude. I dig it. I dig
So
what's
we
happening.
got Fantasy Thug still at 6-2.
He's
Obviously,
strong.
he's gonna keep that first
And he scores
spot.
over 100 even in losses.
Mhm.
Yeah.
This coming week will be the first time that it's even possible for him to be tied at first
Really?
because he's had that lead so
Jesus Christ.
long. Right? Second place, Murder City Devils.
Murder City Devils. That's who I beat the week before.
Yeah.
So I'm
5-3.
yeah.
And then Bad News Bears,
Yeah.
Bills Mafia, Team Miscreants, myself, Lake Forest Sneakerheads, and Elsinore Bolts.
All. That's third place.
All third place
That's wild.
at 4-4.
Hey, we're
Perfect-
doing some things.
a perfect
Now we don't
500.
feel so fucking stupid
You
for
know,
starting this podcast about our fantasy football. We kind of know what we're talking
Dude,
about.
It was definitely a run for our money for a second.
That we're gonna just pull up the
I
rear
was,
dog.
I was 0-3. I was not making the right. Every move I made was wrong. Everyone I put on my bench had scored higher than that. I told you to start people and they scored less than the bench.
Yeah.
Everything was looking
You had,
bad.
you had the stomach touch, bro. Everything you were touching turned to shit.
And it was looking terrible. We've clawed our way back.
Yeah.
We're at even. We can start feeling okay about fantasy.
And-
like our teams suck,
Yeah.
but our teams are good.
That's true, and it gives us something to root for.
Yeah.
So along these lines, I had this thought earlier, and I didn't want to ask you at work because I wanted to ambush you with this.
Oh, fuck.
Okay, so would you rather lose the rest of your fantasy fucking games for your team to make the playoffs,
Wait, for
for
Raiders,
the Raiders to make the playoffs, or would you rather win this league and the Raiders miss the playoffs?
By win this league, you mean win the championship?
Win the championship, yeah. No, not just make the playoffs. Win the championship.
Oh yeah, I'm winning the championship.
Yeah, right. I want that $800. Like,
If there wasn't money in it,
yeah.
it'd be a different. Okay, how about this? Okay, you win your fantasy league, but all the rest of the games the Bucks lose, or the Bucks win a Super Bowl and you lose the rest of your.
Oh, I'm taking the Super Bowl, to be honest. I would take the Super Bowl if the Bucks win the fucking
see,
Super Bowl.
I was like, you can't just tell me I'm
Yeah.
in the playoffs. I'm like, I was in the
yeah,
playoffs
okay,
last year.
You win the league, and they lose everything, or you sacrifice everything and they win the Super Bowl.
Yeah, Super Bowl.
Yeah, Super Bowl, right?
Super Bowl.
Yeah, that's kind of easy.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay,
It's like,
okay.
Yeah, I'll pay $800 for my team to win a Super Bowl. Yeah.
How about I'm trying to think of it to be more even.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, all right, they make the playoffs.
Okay.
and
How
you
about
lose out.
this is perfect. This is perfect. You make the playoffs, second round exit.
Okay.
You still get $800 because you did a parlay,
Okay.
right? On your team just making to the playoffs.
Okay.
And you don't do nothing.
In fantasy,
right?
just
Fantasy
lose
is
out.
to fucking lose out. But you win the best loser.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So
That-
you're not
that
you don't
bracket-
have to hold the sign in your
Yeah,
car.
yeah. Or Bucks barely miss the playoffs,
Uh-huh. Rattle
and
off
you
some wins.
make it to the championship.
You know. Okay, because all right, since
Because then you still get $100
and
bucks
it's all at
back.
the same time,
Right, exactly.
and that's all at the same time, right? The Bucks are barely missed, so there's that hope, and then I'm like, you're actually have something to look forward to on both sides.
Yeah,
I kind of like that. That would be fun, right?
that's a good one, right?
Yeah. What if any of these scenarios end up happening to us? We're gonna have a fucking predictor.
This was me last year.
Yeah.
This was me I was in that scenario last
Yeah, you
year.
were. That's right.
Because I
you
made
went to
it-
the championship.
I made it to my team, the Raiders, made it to the first round of playoffs
Uh-huh.
exit.
And that was just.
It was just after I made it to the first round of playoffs
Yeah.
in our fantasy and exited.
Yeah. Wild.
I'm telling you right now,
Ugh.
it's the wrong fucking choice. Wrong.
Yeah.
it's the wrong choice.
That fucking sucks. Yeah.
It's the wrong fucking choice.
It really does.
It's the wrong
right?
fucking choice, dude.
Yeah, you're right about that.
garbage.
Because looking ahead to it sounds fun, but when it's happening, probably sucks ass.
And you know what? Looking out to it, it sounds great because that means there's a lot of
like
wins.
something to hope for. Yeah, exactly.
There's a lot of wins in your future. But now that I'm looking back at it, it's fucking crushing, dude.
Yeah.
It's crushing.
Right?
Oh,
I just want my fucking team to put together some wins here, bro.
Same.
Both. On both.
Same. Oh, okay. Before we forget about this, in 4th place, we have Chamorro Warriors. Poor Danny.
What is Danny doing?
What
are you doing, Danny?
Team Niner Nations.
Last year's champ.
He changed his team to primetime.
Yeah.
Put bad vibes on the season.
And then he tried to go back. You can't go
back.
Bad
vibes on the season, man.
Yeah. He fired his coach mid-season.
Yep. And then Team Velasquez, 3-5.
3-5. And that's one win less.
It's one win less than the rest of the league.
So it's anybody's fucking ball game.
And what's crazy is the majority of the league, 6 people.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
6 people.
Are at 500.
Are at 500. Only 2 wins away from first.
Yeah. Dude. We're 2 wins away from the ceiling, and we're 2 wins away from the floor.
1 win away from the floor.
Oh yeah, we're only 1 win away from the floor.
1 win away from the floor, so 2 wins from the ceiling.
We're all crabs in a bucket right now.
100%.
And we're pulling each other down.
Absolutely.
This is going to be a crazy finish because there's not going to be no clear the first place team and the second place team might have the same record.
Yeah, they might until the
when the playoffs start. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, they might have the same. The seeding will matter.
I think there was a couple of ties in the playoffs.
And the seeding's going to matter on points.
I think there was a couple of ties. I think it was like the 3rd and 4th person that was in the playoffs were tied.
Yeah,
it's insane. That's it for fantasy though, man.
Yeah, bro.
I do want to
heating up.
I do want to mention some other sports at the end of this.
Okay.
There's this guy called Ross. Some shit.
Okay.
I don't watch
Ross
NASCAR.
some shit. Oh, you're talking about the fucking. He did the slingshot. The Ricky Bobby.
He decided that he was in 11th place, if I remember correctly. 10th.
Yeah.
10th.
And he needed to
10th
get
place.
to 4th.
Needed to get to 4th. 10th place, last lap, last corner. Decides fuck it and romps on the grass, just full throttle through the whole straight, which most people, yes, they do, and then they hit the brakes.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't hit the brakes. He kept full throttle,
rode
the wall, and picked up 5 places.
That's insane.
To get to 4th and make it
into the championship round.
Yeah, put himself into the playoffs essentially.
Fuck that shit is, yeah.
Of racing. I don't know how that shit works.
Fuck your sister 500.
That I don't like racing.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck about racing, and I'm a mechanic.
It's hard for me to watch racing because I don't do it.
Yeah.
So I don't know how hard it is. It seems easy.
Right.
But that right there does not seem easy.
Yeah, most people that like racing are in our occupation.
Yeah, there are a lot of people.
But
does make
you
sense.
and I are both the same. I'd rather watch fucking football
every time.
Yeah,
every time.
100 times.
It makes sense for people to be in racing in our occupation because they're like, oh, I like to fix things. And things I fix like to go fast. I'm like, yeah, I fix things because I'm good at it.
That's it. Yeah, exactly. And it pays me.
Yeah.
This beats digging a ditch.
Yeah. So that was awesome.
Yeah, that was pretty cool to watch. I really dug that.
That was really awesome. I probably watched it 30 times.
Yeah.
From a bunch of different perspectives. And I've watched a video of all the other racers as it happened. And they're like, what the fuck? Oh, wow. Oh, my God. And it's like just constantly like, what's going on? Bobby. He's really doing that.
That's awesome.
It was awesome.
That's straight from fucking Ricky Bobby.
That's from video games, man.
Yeah,
straight up from video games.
He did say in an interview that
he saw it in NASCAR on GameCube.
On GameCube, he used to do that. And he was like, fuck it, might as well try it.
Yeah.
That is bad.
What's crazy, though, is that there was a big outrage right after of a bunch of people saying that's not real racing, yada, yada. I was like, I don't care. That's awesome. I was like, that's awesome. I was like, if you don't hope for someone to ride the wall every fucking race, then you're wrong.
That's why you watch the races.
You watch them for the crashes, right? That's halfway through a cash.
And you crash into a win or basically on to the next round.
Yeah, right. And then there was one thread on Twitter that I read a lot about.
Okay.
And there's a lot of videos, and it was just a simple question of why don't they always do this?
Right. Yeah. Exactly.
And they sent a lot of videos of people attempting to.
Ooh.
And actually, what happens a lot is you'll hit that wall and bounce off.
Yeah.
Right, and then it's no good because now your car's angled when you go.
You fuck everybody else that you're trying to get.
Or as you're riding it, you're like halfway through and the pressure is too much, and it catches your corner
And then you
and
spin
flips
out.
your car.
Yeah.
So
it was
so
like a
for
1 in a million.
So for it to happen is a miracle.
Yeah.
It's not just like, oh man, people don't do it because they want to. People don't do it because you could crash.
yeah, you're literally
it's awesome.
It's not a coin flip. You're
Yeah.
gonna fucking crash.
It's not a coin flip. It's like a dice roll
Yeah.
on a D30,
and you need a
and
1.
you need a 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow, then he got that 1.
And he got the
which
1, dude.
Badass.
Awesome.
That's a highlight
Just
reel.
awesome,
That
bro.
has us talking about it.
Yeah, it's when you get sports that something happens so awesome,
You got it.
you got to talk about it.
And you got to respect it, dude.
Just like in the baseball, I wish I knew baseball better because I would remember.
Are you
these
talking about-
teams. The pitcher bounced to him, flipped it to himself, just casually tossed it over to first.
yeah, isn't that bad?
That was awesome. It's not a great play, but the look of it, I was like, this is cool.
Yeah.
Like, this is cool.
So speaking of baseball in the World Series, a bettor put down $100 last night on 4 Phillies to hit a home run by name.
Oh, that's like 10,000, right? Plus 10,000.
$100,000 he won.
Yeah, so it's
Plus, it was plus 1,000.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wild.
Yeah.
Just-
That now that we're on to betting, someone the night before good old Calvin Ridley got traded to the Jags, someone named not Calvin Ridley, not Ridley 18.
18, which is his number.
Yeah. Not Ridley
Not
18
Ridley.
put a bet, like $100 bet
Uh-huh.
on
Calvin Ridley. getting
Calvin
traded
Ridley to get traded
the
to the
Jags.
Jags. And now has $100,000.
Hey, and it's not on football.
That's not
So
football.
even if it's Calvin Ridley that made that bet,
It's right. He's fine.
but if it is Calvin Ridley that made that bet, my boy's playing with fire, son.
And it said,
It's like,
I'm suspended. That means I can bet,
right?
right?
Like, bro, like, no, this is what you got suspended for.
Yeah,
You got a
100%.
problem, buddy.
Yeah,
you got
bro.
a problem.
Yeah.
I hope that it is him. Just
I do too.
a degenerate ass gambler.
What if it's like, does it count if it's like his cousin that's using his money?
Well, that's what it was. That's
what it was before?
Before was that he was having his cousin bet for him.
Oh, no, that's cool.
Uh-huh.
But like, come on, you can say it like, no, I gave my cousin $100.
Yeah, he asked to borrow money.
He has to borrow money. He just did that. I don't know how he got caught, bro.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
especially if the way he did, because his cousin was put the bet in for him.
Yeah.
I don't know how they didn't like. Hey, if anything happens, like I just gave you some money and you went betting.
Right. Exactly. Like,
I don't like.
There's
You
so
can't
many
give me the money back. Like,
slip ups where like if it was me,
Or-
like I'm not getting caught like
yeah,
that.
fuck no, I'm
No.
not getting caught like that.
And anybody that
And on top of that, I'll be like, hey, bro, and if they ask for like the 18 grand, just give it to them. I'll give you like 20.
Wait,
Like, you know what I'm saying?
what if Calvin really has such a problem with betting that like this not Ridley 18 that
Yeah.
he's just so stupid with it too that they were like, hey, was this you betting? We think this was you. And he was like, how about you want to bet that it wasn't me? He's like, boom, it was my cousin, not me.
Yeah. How much do you want to bet that it wasn't even like his first time betting?
Oh, 100%.
Like you know what I'm saying? Like he probably had like 18 of his cousins betting.
Yeah.
And that was just the one that was like, this is kind of fucked up.
Yeah, he was probably flying a little too close to the sun. He was
Exactly.
probably getting away with it.
You know what it was?
And
It's
then
because
boom,
he bet
finally-
on his own game.
Yeah, exactly.
You gotta keep it like just bet on the garbage teams.
Yeah, because what they said was that it was from his IP, so the bet came from in his house, but not his username. So
That's not his fault then.
right, but they're like,
He has a wife.
yeah, well, it was his cousin, but yeah, it was like,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But like, it's kind of fucked up.
yeah, we're like, why are you coming?
It's not his
Use
username.
fucking Venmo.
It's not his
They don't
user.
need
Yeah,
to
it's
come
not
to
even
your house.
Venmo. Dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, if they're in their house, they could just be on the Wi-Fi then.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
that's the IP. But what I'm saying is, like, he doesn't need to be at your house for
You're right.
the only reason
You're right.
he's
Unless
coming
he-
to your house
unless
is to
he
collect the
lives there.
money. Oh yeah,
Unless he lives
exactly.
there. But even then, I'd be like, bro, this is like, go to a fucking
Go
bar.
somewhere,
Go
bro.
to a fucking bar and do this bet.
Yeah.
Bro.
Well, I
That's
bet you
crazy.
Not really. I bet you not really 18 is betting from a bar.
100%, dude.
Yeah, man.
That's it.
What do you want?
That's
You want
it.
to call it?
Let's
Good
call it.
one.
Yeah.
I'd say
Solid
this is a
one.
pretty good one, man.
And we'll see if this is too long of a video for me to upload.
We'll see, huh? The last one was.
Last one was.
All right, man. All right, as per usual. Love you, bud.
What the hell is even that?
Daddy, chill.